Hi, welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. Hope everybody is doing well. Today I am having a sneak peek at magic from Diamond Art Club. When I do these unboxing videos, I am always very conscious of people who are new to diamond painting, either people who are thinking about taking diamond painting up as a hobby, or people who have done a few small kits and they're looking to do something a bit more. Also people who may have heard of Diamond Art Club but haven't actually seen any of the kits. So today I'll go through the packaging, the toolkit, the canvas, the drills, the DMC codes, the pen, everything. People who have been watching the videos will know what to do, but for those who haven't, if you already know about Diamond Art Club, or you're just interested in seeing the canvas, for example, I have broken the video into chapters, so all you have to do is go to the description and click on the section that you want to see. That'll save you having to watch the whole thing or having to try and skip through and find the part you want. It will be listed, and just click on the section you want, it will go straight to it. So for those people who are new, or those people who have never bought a kit from Diamond Art Club, I'm pretty sure you've heard of them. They are a very, very well-known company in the diamond painting community. They are well known for high quality kits and only producing licensed artwork. So if you do decide to buy from Diamond Art Club for the first time, this is what you can expect. You will receive a box like this, branded box, Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. You will not receive it in a grey plastic bag. It comes like this. So we have diamondartclub.com, the website, at Diamond Art Club on Instagram, and Facebook, Diamond Art Club. So this is the box you'll receive. Once you open that box, you will find another box. And this is the one that I am looking at today, and it is called Magic. So we have a rendering of the graphics of the actual image. It actually wrapped around the box, so we get a sort of a big preview of what to expect. If we go further down, we get a thumbnail. So we have a large thumbnail so you can see the whole image. A little bit further down, we have the title, Magic by Myles Pinkney. The size is 27.6 inches by 34.7 inches, 69.9 centimeters by 87.9 centimeters. Again, Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. DIY Diamond Art Kit, square diamonds. So this one has square drills. You can tell from a distance with these boxes, if it is light blue, they're square. If it is a light pink, they are round. Then at the bottom, all inclusive, see back for contents. But before we look at the back, we'll have a quick look at the sides. So we have Unleash Your Inner Artist, and again, part of the wrap round rendering. So it gives you a really good idea of what to expect inside. If I flip it over, again we have the rendering, and then if I turn it, we have full diamond coverage area. So this kit, the whole canvas is covered in drills, it is not a partial. We have a thumbnail and then some more information on the actual kit. So this kit has 74 colours, including 2 Aurora Borealis and 3 fairy dust diamonds. If you're new and you don't know what Aurora Borealis or fairy dust diamonds are, don't worry about it. I'll be looking at them later in the video. And then at the bottom we have the socials. So we have Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest and TikTok at Diamond Art Club, and the website www.diamondartclub.com. Then if we look in the back, again, Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle, and then how it works. So if you're totally new to diamond painting, here are 6 basic steps on how to diamond paint. A bit further down we have kit contents, but we'll just skip that because I'm going to go through everything. Bottom part here, warning, choking hazard, contains small parts. This product is not meant to be ingested. Suitable for ages 13 plus. Properly dispose of all plastic packaging. In other words, don't leave small kids around with the drills because they may mistake them for candy and decide to swallow them, which you do not want. Then we have third party tested for compliance with EU and USA standards. So all of Diamond Art Club's kits are tested and they meet the standards of the EU and USA. You can't say that about all diamond painting kits from other companies. So that is the box. It comes sealed in cellophane, so the first thing we have to do is open it. So we'll give it a try. Sometimes this goes better than others. We'll see how this goes. Not too bad. Okay, so the cellophane is off. You can see how the box has got this sort of rainbow effect. Looks really cool. If we go to the end, or the top, we've got DIY Diamond Art Kit. And if we open it, oops, to turn it again, we have Do What Makes You Sparkle. You can see we've got a little indent here, so you can put your finger in there and pull. So this is what we have inside. I'll turn it around so we can read it. So again, we have Diamond Art Club, Do What Makes You Sparkle. So that is the packaging you can expect if you buy from Diamond Art Club. We have the branded outer box, then you have the box proper, as I call it, which will have a rendering of the kit that you have bought. And then inside that we have another box that has no top. So it is triple boxed. I don't know of any other company that packages their diamond paintings as well as this. If you do, please let me know. So inside we have the canvas and the toolkit. So the first thing we'll talk about is the toolkit. So we have a resealable bag toolkit. It tells you the contents, but we're going to go through them anyway, so we'll skip that part. So I'm just going to open it at the side so I can sort of get things a bit organised. Makes it easier to talk about individual things. So put that there. That there, and that there. Okay, so if you do diamond paint, or if you have been watching diamond painting videos thinking about taking up diamond painting, you will recognise this type of pen. Plastic straw, nylon tip, brass insert. This is what every company supplies. The colours may vary, but the pens are basically exactly the same. Diamond Art Club recently changed that. They decided that they wanted to produce something a bit more than a plastic straw. So if you get a kit from Diamond Art Club, this is what you can expect now. We have branded Diamond Art Club pen, which is actually much more like a pen. It is thicker, it's more ergonomic, it is wasted at either end, so you can change the grip diameter. You're not limited to just that small diameter of the plastic straw. I think people who maybe suffer from a touch of arthritis would definitely feel a benefit, because I know that you can struggle to hold narrow things for any length of time. So this pen is quite a bit thicker and just much nicer, if nothing else. But I mean, it is definitely a better pen. The cap, the pen looks totally different because of this cap. So we'll take it off and have a look at the tip. This is totally different as well. So if we look at the standard tip and the Diamond Dark Club tip, very different. They are even more different than you think. This tip has putty inside it, and you can actually feed the putty to the tip of the pen, so you don't have to dip in wax. So this is a new thing, and what you do is you hold the tip and you twist the pen, and that pushes putty towards the tip. I'm not going to go through it. I do have videos about the pen. I've got one showing how the pen works. I've got one showing how to replace the putty, and I have one showing you how you can actually swap the putty out for pink wax if you'd rather use that. So rather than using up the time in this video, I'll put links in the description. If you want to see more about the pen, just click on the link and it'll take you to a video that's dedicated to the pen. So that is the big difference, the preloaded putty tip. We have a multiplacer in the end, which is pretty standard. It's just a normal multiplacer. It doesn't feed anything to it. So again, if you're new and you don't know what a multiplacer is, these are used to place more than one drill at a time. And they're normally used if you have a large area of the same colour. So instead of placing one drill at a time, you can place a little row. So what you do is you push this down into either pink wax or putty, fill that little trough up, shake your tray, get some drills in a line, and then you can pick them up. So you would pick up 4 drills at one time instead of one. So if you're doing a large area, every time you place, you're placing 4. So not just one. So it'll speed it up. If you have a very large area of the same colour, you can use the larger multiplacer. So Diamond Dark Club supply 2 multiplacers as standard. And they're just push fit, so you can just pull them out, swap them over, and use them as needed. So they don't screw in, they just push in. So that is the multiplacers. Again, just in case anybody's watching, and I don't know where that came from. Just in case anybody's watching and they've never heard of multiplacers, or have maybe seen these things and they're not really sure what to do with them. The other thing we get is a standard pen tip. So this is exactly the same as the tip that you get on all the diamond painting pens from all the companies. And that is if you decide you don't really want to mess about with putty and you are so used to using the standard tip that you want to continue. So you just pop that in the end, and then you've got a standard diamond painting pen, but it is a more ergonomic pen, much more comfortable to hold, and to me, definitely better than the straw. So if you just want to work as you always have, you can use this tip. You can fill it with wax, putty, or glue dots, whatever you normally use, but you've got a much better pen. The cap is there to protect this tip because it's all plastic. So if you're not using it, put the cap back on, just in case you drop it, or in case something drops on it, just so you don't crack the pen by accident. So that's the pen. As I said, I have videos dedicated to that, and they will be in the description. The next thing is the tray. So this is Diamond Dark Club's tray, and as a reference, this is a pretty standard diamond painting tray that you'll get with a lot of kits from other companies. You can see the Diamond Dark Club kit is much bigger. So it holds a lot more drills, it's easier to spread them out. Comes with a spout, and it comes with a stopper. Excuse me. So the stopper is there because if you pour your drills in your tray and you're giving it a shake, sometimes they can work their way to the edge and fall out. So the stopper prevents that. The other thing is if you're diamond painting and you decide to move to another area and you pick the tray up, sometimes you can accidentally tilt it and the drills can spill out. That stops it. The other thing is the tray comes with a cover. And the cover doesn't just clip on top, it actually slides into 2 grooves. We've got a slot either side. The cover slides in, you take it down, and when you get to the end, it locks. That click that you heard, it's locked. So I can do pretty much anything with the tray, and the drills that are inside don't spill over the canvas or the floor. So it comes in really handy if you've got small, curious kids who may decide to grab it while you go and grab something else. But if you leave the table just for a second, they may come along and pick it up and shake it. They will hear the drills rattling inside, but hopefully you get back before they figure out you have to pull this back to actually open it. So good for that. But I would think the main thing is people that have cats and dogs, you will be used to finding hairs everywhere. If you're diamond painting and you decide that you're going to stop for the night, you can leave the drills in here. You don't need to put them back. And then just put them back inside and click it closed, and you can leave it on the table or wherever. And when you come back to diamond paint the next time, you can just slide the lid open and your drills will still be nice and clean, and you won't have pet hairs or crumbs or dust or anything inside the tray. So really, really nice design. The other thing is it's stackable. There is a recess around the edge. So if you get another kit, you can have 2 trays, and they're stackable. So if you're not using them, you can set them on top of each other and only use up, you can tell them on a tilted table, and only use up that footprint. So you can just stack them on top of each other. So that's handy as well. So that's the tray and the pen and the multiplacers. So I mentioned the putty. You also get a putty refill. So this is used to refill the pen. So they supply this with the pen. The putty, you will feed it down. Eventually you'll get to a point where it can't feed anymore because it's all used up. So it's time to refill the pen. I do have a video showing how to do it, but basically you just take a piece of this off, roll it into a little tube and drop it into the tip. And then you set it back up again and you just turn the pen as normal to feed it. But I do have a video that shows the whole thing if you want to see that. So we get refill putty, and we also get a heart of pink wax. So the pink wax can be used for the multiplacers, or it can be used for the single placer. So we get putty and pink wax. Then the final thing is the good old baggies. We have some resealable bags, and these are used to keep spare drills. When you finish the kit, you can keep spare colours. Put the DMC codes on the back, on the bag, so you know exactly which colour it is, and you can keep them. If you're working on a kit in the future and you run short of a colour, you can check your bags to see if you've got that DMC code. If you do, you can use these drills to finish off your diamond painting. So it can come in handy. So I always count them. I don't know why, I just always have, just curiosity. So we'll see how many bags we get in this one. It does vary slightly, but we'll see how many. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20 bags in this one. But as I said, it varies slightly. You don't always get exactly the same number. So we've got 20 resealable bags that we can use for extra drills, or just storing small things that you don't want to lose. These little bags come in handy for just keeping small things that you want to keep together. So you can use them for that as well. So I'm just putting everything to the side. Then we'll go back to the box. So back to the box. The next thing we can see is this little envelope, so we'll talk about that next. So here we have Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. Little sparkly diamond there. Thank you for your purchase on the back. Thank you for your purchase again. Another sparkly little diamond. But this time, this is a lock or a key. If you fold it up, you can open the envelope. So we have the socials again. Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, TikTok at Diamond Art Club. We'll open it up. We've got something inside. We'll take that out. We'll talk about that in a minute. So just having a look at what is inside the actual envelope. We have tips and tricks. So a few little tips and tricks. If you're new to diamond painting, you can have a read at them. Might give you some ideas. Then on this side we have join our Facebook group. If you scan the QR code, I'll give you the link to the Facebook group. And then we have step-by-step instructions. So again, just 6 basic steps if you've never diamond painted before. And then we have kit contents, which we've basically gone through. And the last one, save 20% off your first purchase, your first app purchase. So if you scan the QR code, it's there for Android and iPhone. So if you scan the QR code, download the Diamond Art Club app, and you make a purchase, you will get a 20% discount off your first purchase. So a really nice discount if you're looking to buy another Diamond Art Club kit. So that is the actual envelope. But inside the envelope we had this. So again, Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. Magic, Myles, Pinkney. If we flip it over, we get a really nice thumbnail, good sized, high quality, detailed picture. We have start date, end date, and we have diamond colours 74, diamond shape square, canvas size 27.6 inches by 34.7 inches. That is 69.9 centimetres by 87.9 centimetres. So a lot of information about the kit there. And these are actually pre-cut labels. So these are individual labels. We have one for the start date and end date. I'd always recommend you keep a note of that, because people will ask you, when they see the finished diamond painting, they will ask you how long it took. So it's a good idea to make a note. This is a pre-cut sticky label, and then this is also a pre-cut sticky label. So is the title, and even the Diamond Art Club and the little diamond if you want to use them on something, to decorate something. The reason they supply these is because a lot of people keep a physical logbook, like an actual book, and they put notes in their book about the different kits. So what you can do is you can index them by putting the sticker. So if you flick through your book, you get all these thumbnails of the actual artwork. The font is always going to be the same, so you can have the title, instead of handwriting it, you can just peel this off and stick it down. Then you've got your start date, end date, and you've got the details of the diamond painting. So it saves time and it keeps everything looking the same. All of these sizes are standard. So as you build up more diamond paintings, you can just flick through your book, or if people are asking you what kits you've got, you can give them the book and they can just flick through and have a look at the thumbnails. So really good idea. So if we open it up, we find out that this is actually the key, or the legend. I think most people do call it the legend. I've always called it the key. So this shows us how many colours there are. It starts at 1, and in this case it goes up to 74. So we have 74 colours in this one. The next column is symbol. So these are the symbols that you will see on the canvas, so you know where to place the drills. And then the third column is code. This is the DMC code. Again, if you're new, DMC code is a way to number a specific shade of a colour. So, for example, we'll pick pink. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, roughly. 12 shades of pink. So if you're diamond painting and for some reason you fall short and you don't quite have enough, you would want to get in touch with the company and say, I've got this kit, but I'm short of this colour. If you contacted them for this kit in particular and said, I'm short of pink, they wouldn't know which colour that was because there are so many pinks. So you would tell them that you are missing or short of DMC code 316, say if it was this colour. So the DMC code is very important, so you get the exact shade of a colour. So that's what that code is, the DMC code. A lot of diamond painting companies use it, so it's a pretty standard thing. Not all, which is a bit frustrating because if you run out of a colour, if this didn't have DMC codes, you would be telling them, well, it's number whatever it is down this side, and it's this kit. Makes it a bit more complicated and there's more chance they're going to get it wrong. So DMC codes are a very, very good thing. These are also pre-cut. These are pre-cut labels. So if I peel off number 100, you can see they're already pre-cut. So when you're kitting up, setting up your drills to start your diamond painting, it makes it a lot easier because all you do is peel the label off. You don't have to handwrite a label and write the DMC code or try and draw the symbols or anything like that. You just peel the label off, stick it on your container or bag that you're putting the drills in, pour the drills in, and that's it done. Speeds up things a lot, so another good idea. So that is it, the key or the legend, and this is a new design. It used to be on like an A4 sheet, and there was always a risk that it could get squished a bit in transit, and the labels could sometimes start to peel up and then stick to themselves. So now they come in this little folded sheet, which keeps them nice and flat. And they also come in a card envelope, which protects it even more. You fold it down, fold your little diamond, and that's it. These labels will not go anywhere. They're very, very secure in there. So really nice design, I really like it. So that is the thank you card or envelope. Excuse me. We will go back to the box again. So we've got the canvas, so I'll lift the canvas out. It's quite heavy because there are a lot of drills in it. And underneath the canvas we find a trading card. So this is something new again that Diamond Art Club are doing. They have these trading cards and they come in different levels. So we have bronze, silver, gold and black. Black is the top one, the rarest. I do have a video about the cards, so I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about them, but basically the cards have a code on the back. So there's a scratch part there. You scratch that off and you can see a code. If you collect the cards and you collect the codes, you can get gift vouchers. So if the basic one is for $50. To get a $50 gift card or discount code, you have to collect 5 bronze cards, 3 silver cards and 1 gold card, or 2 black cards. But black cards are the rarest. When you get the kit, you never know which level you're going to get, and there's also a chance that you don't get a card as well. So it's always a bit of surprise. You're sort of fingers crossed that you get a card, and then fingers crossed that you get a black one. So only 2 black cards. If you only get 2 black cards, you will get, or you can claim, a $50 gift card or gift voucher. Then they vary what you need, but again, I've got a video that goes through the whole thing, so I'll put a link in the description. You can check the whole thing out. But the values start at $50, then $75, then $100, then $200, and then the top one is you can get a custom diamond painting kit from Diamond Art Club. Diamond Art Club do not do customs, but they do if you have the correct cards. You also have to put the card codes in at the one time. You can't put in one card and then get another diamond painting, put in another code. You have to wait until you've got the correct amount of each level, and then you put them all in at the same time. The custom kits are, you can't just get anything. If it's copyrighted, you can't do that. If it's from an artist, you have to get that particular artist's written permission before Diamond Art Club will actually do it. But if it's a picture that you've taken, like family picture, or a picture of the pet or pets, or somewhere you went on vacation, you took a picture and you thought that was really nice, and you could get that done as a diamond painting. So that is the sort of top level, and that is valued at $400. So as I said, I've got a video that goes into a lot more detail and explains everything about them if you're interested. The link will be in the description. I've got a little fly there. If you look on the back of the cards, this is something new. They didn't have it at the beginning, but now they actually print on the back of the card the level, because people were getting a bit confused about what level the card was. Was it a bronze, a silver, a gold? The black ones are easy because they're black. But what they've started doing now is they actually print on the back. So when you look at your card, to find out the level, all you have to do is flip it over and you will see what it is here. So you can see this one is bronze. So that is new. I'm glad to see that because it was causing a lot of confusion. So bronze, trading card. And I don't know if I mentioned it, the card will always be of the kit that you bought. You won't get a random card with a random picture. It is the kit that you bought, but the actual level of the card is random. So in this case, a bronze card. So now we'll go back, nothing else in the box, so we'll go back to the canvas, which as you can see is pretty big. So Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle, and this is a resealable bag. So there's a glue strip, just peel that back, and then we can tilt the canvas out. Now if you have never bought from Diamond Art Club before, I am absolutely certain that if you do, you will find out the canvas is unlike any other canvas you've had. It is extremely soft, almost like velvet when you touch it. It isn't scratchy, starchy. It is very, very soft. It's quite thick. It's very pliable, malleable, easy to work with. It is patented as well. So this is Diamond Art Club's canvas. So you won't find it from any other company. Some companies have improved their canvases, but in my personal opinion, they haven't reached this level yet. So really, really nice canvas. It has the scalloped edges and it has stitching as well to prevent it from fraying. So before we actually look in the canvas, we will tip it up and we will have a look at the drills. So we get the bag, and there is a label, so you just check that the title is what you're expecting. So it says here magic, so we have the right drills for the kit. Again, if you're totally new, these bags, they don't open at the end, they have a glue strip. So you just peel along the glue. Try and get this done because it's always the noisiest part. And then you can just tip out the drills. Put that to the side. So Diamond Dart Club actually manufacture their own drills. That's where they're different again from the other companies. All the other companies source their drills from a supplier. So they aren't made specifically for that company. They just supply diamond painting drills. Diamond Dart Club did that for a while, and then they sort of realised that sometimes the drills weren't up to the standard they really wanted. They've always been perfectionists, so they decided to manufacture their own drills. So that's what they do now. They buy the resin in from Germany, a high quality resin. The colours are very, very vibrant, and they are extremely shiny as well. So Diamond Dart Club now have total control over the quality of the drills. So the drills come in these strings of bags. All they have on the bag is the DMC code. They don't have colour number 1, colour number 2, that type of thing. All it is the DMC code. The bags are packed by weight, so you'll find that the DMC codes don't run in sequence. They don't start at the lowest and go up to the highest. It goes by weight. So I'll go through them so we can see the colours and the DMC codes. And again, if you are watching this and you're thinking, I don't really want to see all these colours or hear the DMC codes, if you go to the description, you can skip to whatever it is you want to see. But a lot of people like to see the colours, so that's why I take the time to do it. Okay, so we have 823, 823, 823, 823, 823. So this is a dark purple, and we have 5 bags of that. Then we have 3722, 939, 939, 939, 939. That's it. So quite a lot of that. That is an even darker purple. And then we have 3041, 3726, 336, 336, 336, 336. Again, another purple, pretty dark colour. 223, and then suddenly we get a bright yellow. And this one is Z726. So that Z code means that these are what they call fairy dust. Fairy dust drills have a special coating on them that looks like very, very fine glitter. So instead of the whole facet reflecting, so you just get that white sparkle, it's broken up with these because there are like tiny pieces of glitter in that coating. It doesn't flake off in your fingers. It's not like Christmas cards where you look at a card and then for weeks you're picking off glitter off your hands and your clothes. It doesn't come off, so it's sealed. Yeah, so that's fairy dust. Just it gives it a different type of sparkle. So 895 and 3834. So we'll move that string out of the way. And we'll have a look at the next one. Okay, so we have 433, 728, 154, 780, 975, 782, 3837, 3837, 550, 550, 610, 815, 355, 719, 719, oh sorry, it's not 719, it's 791, 791, 3078, 3818, 3819, 783 and 783. And And then we have 437, 371, 319, 3021, 3042, 3778, 987, 322, 356, 820, 797. That's nice, I like that blue. This is Z162. So again, another fairy dust. Really like that colour. So it's got that very fine sparkle on the coating. 3731, 3755, 498, 3346. I like this as well. This is an AB, AB996. So these are called AB drills, which is short for Aurora Borealis, the northern lights, where the sky changes colours. And that is because these have a special coating on them that reflects different colours. So the drills are blue, but if I tilt them in the light, I can see purple, green, yellow, red. So when you walk past the diamond painting, once it's up on the wall, you will get these sharp flashes of colour. Even though these are blue, you will maybe see a bright yellow or a bright green or red or purple or blue. There is a blue as well, but it's a different colour from the drills. So you get this sort of really cool flash of little colours on the diamond painting. It's really, really nice effect. So that is AB. Then we have 995 and then Z704. So this time we have some green fairy dust, again with that sparkle in them. And then 3325. Put that to the side. Oops. You can see these bags are a different size from the other ones. So you see that the strings are different sized bags. That's the way that they're done. So it's all by weight. So the next one starts at this end. 3787, 3830, 3047, 422, 370, 165, 3777, 3740, and then the final string. 3347, 3843, 208, 817, 453, 310. Now that is it, 310 black. So for people that don't like 310 drills, I know a lot of people don't really like them. It's a third of a bag. That is all of the 310 in this kit. Then we have AB5200. So again, has the special coating that reflects different colours. So this is a white drill, but if I tilt it in the light, I can see purple, blue, green, red, yellow. So again, when you walk past, you'll get all these random colours sparkling. 3689, 316, 3835, 3776, 718, 915, 3607, 3608, 150, 666, 3350, 3733, and the last one 961. So the background in this picture is actually purple. In the thumbnail you might think it's black, but it is purple. There are so many shades of purple in this, and then we have that tiny little bag of black. So if you're looking at it and thinking, whoa, that's a lot of 310, it isn't. But you can see we've also got the contrast between these very dark colours. We have a lot of very bright colours, especially this AB. That is really nice. The sparkle never really seems to show well on camera, but they look really, really good. Okay, so that's the drills. The other thing that I forgot to mention is Diamond Art Club do not sell the drills. They do not supply any other company. They only use their own drills for their own kits. So you won't get Diamond Art Club drills from any other company. So finally, we get to the canvas. And this is pretty big. So because we have the clear cover, I have to switch off lights. So we cut the reflection, or all you would see is white areas of light. So switch 2 lights off, leave 1, and we'll have a look. So again, we have Do What Makes You Sparkle, Diamond Art Club. So we'll start to scroll this. It is big though, so it's going to be a bit of a stretch. But here we have this background. Like I said, it looks like black, but it isn't. It's a dark purple. So we have what looks like a planet. We have space and some stars. And then as we come down, oh, that looks cool. We have some dragon wings. They're really nice. We've got this sort of yellow, goldy colour, green and red. And then if we come further down, we get the actual dragon. That looks really good. And then we have the wizard, who's casting a spell. That blue AB, I would imagine, is going to be in his robe, so that's going to look really nice. So then we have the wizard. I ruined it. It's very difficult when you just open up the canvas and you're trying to work on a table that's smaller than the canvas. But that looks really, really nice. Really nice. So we've got like, I don't know if he's actually in that, but no, he isn't. He's standing on like a purple crystal. I'll slide it up a bit in a minute. So we've got this, it looks like a planet, or a sun or something in the background. And we've got all this sort of swirl coming up off the top. A lot of detail in this. And then we've got this crystal that the wizard is standing on. And then the dragon, the tail swirling round. And then we've got some pink. And then in the very bottom, if I can reach it, is green. That is really nice. Really like the detail. A lot of colour in this one. But the rendering is superb. Yeah, really, really nice. Diamond Art Club hand render. So they get in touch with the artist, and the artist gives them permission to render their artwork. And Diamond Art Club scan it, and then they modify that. They work on it by hand. So they basically build the picture up. It isn't just a matter of they scan it and then they print it and that's it. So they will work on it, and they will figure out the best size, because when they work on it, what they're doing is they're trying to get as much detail from the original artwork as possible. So they aren't under any constraints about size. They're not saying, okay, we need to fit this into a 80 by 60 or whatever. They purely concentrate on the actual image, and they work on it to get the best detail, and then they say, okay, that's it, that's the best. At a smaller size, like they could go huge, but that would be a bit too much. So they look for the best size where they get the detail. And then they don't go any lower, because if you start to shrink the image, you start to lose detail. So they build it that way, and then basically, okay, that's it. That is as good as we can get it, and it's that size. So you find that Diamond Art Club kits seem to be random sizes, and that's why. It depends on the artwork, because they want to hand render it and get the best quality. So that's why they are different. A lot of companies will just put out diamond paintings at a set size, and then they will offer you 6 different sizes and they will show you thumbnails that all look the same, so you think the small one will look the same as the big one. They don't. If you go down to the smallest one, it is not going to look anything like the big one because you lose so much detail. Diamond Art Club don't do that either. They work for the best size, and that's it, one size. And I really think that is a good idea, because when you see the kits when they're finished, they are really, really good. This is really nice. I really like the combination of the colours. The detail is really good. And the fact that we have these darker areas as well, it makes the actual bright colours even, or look anyway, even brighter. When you've got a dark background and bright colours, it just makes these colours stand out even more. The other thing is, you may have noticed we have these dotted lines. Again, if you've been buying from other companies, you will not have seen that. So you may be wondering what all that is about. Diamond Art Club, I'll just move this up. Diamond Art Club supply their kits with perforated clear cover, which means it isn't just one big sheet. They have perforations in it, so you can work it in sections. So it's basically like having clear double-sided release paper already on the canvas. So what you can do is you find the line and then you tear along the perforation, and you can tear out a section. They are 10 centimetre by 10 centimetre. You can work on it. If you don't finish the section, you can put the clear cover back. You don't have to worry about which way you put it because it's double-sided, so it won't stick to the glue. So the idea is that you tear out a section, you finish it, you tear out the next section, you finish it, and you just keep working like that. You don't have to mess about with washi tape and section the cover. You don't have to cut it, and you don't have to get release papers and cover with release papers. It's already done. So again, Diamond Art Club are the only company that do this. So initially it was a totally clear cover, but people were saying they were struggling to see where the lines were or where the perforations were. So they changed it, and they've added these pink marks. So these pink marks are on the cover, but they're not on the canvas. It's difficult to see in the darker areas, but I don't have any light areas near an edge, so I'll just peel it up and we can check that we don't have any pink marks. Kind of have to peel all this because it's big. The cover is slightly thicker as well than the covers that you could get from the other companies. They made it a bit thicker to make it easier to tear. The thing is, I'm not actually looking to tear anything, so I have to be a bit more gentle with it so I don't accidentally tear the perforations. But if I peel it back, you can see this pink area, for example. There are no pink marks. The marks are only on the top cover. And if I put it back, you can see the marks are back. So the pink dots are only on the cover and not on the canvas. This is a really nice diamond painting. If you are into wizards and magic and that sort of thing, this is definitely one worth thinking about. Really nice. I think that the colour combinations are just so nice. But I've said it before, the thing you have to remember is we are just looking at a printed canvas. This is just print. Once you get these drills down, for example, these are going to be the colours in the robe, I'm pretty sure. And these are ABs. So he is going to have a robe that sparkles different colours as you walk past. That is going to look so nice. And then we've got like the green, for example. You can see the green is much bolder. I think that is actually for the planet at the bottom. So just so I'm not giving misinformation. I think this green will be down here. Or maybe it's up on the dragon, I don't know. I'd need to check the key. Actually, it looks like it's maybe a bit too bright, so it could be on the dragon. So we have the print, and then we have the actual colour. So you can see that the colours are very, very bold. So this is going to be a very nice diamond painting. The final thing, I like to talk about this because I think it's important. Sorry about the throat. Down at the bottom here, in the left hand corner, we have the title, Magic, and then the size, and then underneath that we have copyright, Myles Pinkney, / Tate licensing / Diamond Art Club registered trademark. So I've mentioned it before, but all of Diamond Art Club's kits are licensed. They work with the artists. So when you buy a kit, you are actually helping to support the artist. And that is very important because you have to remember that artists are people like us. They have bills to pay. So if they are doing artwork and they find there is a revenue in having their artwork translated into diamond paintings, it means that the range of artwork that we can get suddenly increases. And that is good for us because we get a wider range of artwork. The other thing is we know it's licensed. We know that we are helping to support the artists who create artwork like this, for example. I'm sure this wasn't done in 10 minutes. I'm sure it took a long time. So a lot of effort and time and skill goes into actually producing these. And I think it's only right that we help to support the artist. Diamond Art Club have always done that. They have always done licensed artwork. They have never just scanned images off the internet, made a diamond painting and sold it and kept the profit. They have never done that. There are a lot of companies that do. So if you buy a diamond painting and you look on the canvas and you don't see the artist's name, for example, so you have nothing, so you don't know who did the artwork, you don't know anything, you can't be sure that it hasn't been just borrowed, shall we say, without the artist knowing, because that's what happens. They scan, they print, they sell, and the artist doesn't even know about it. So they are making money from somebody else's work. Again, Diamond Art Club have never done that. They never will do that. They work with the artist, and I'm sure that the artists will see this before it actually goes into production to make sure that they're happy with the image that Diamond Art Club are going to put out. So the artist has a say in that as well. I'm absolutely sure of that. I mean, if I had drawn something, I'd want to make sure that if it was getting transferred, that the quality was as good as it could be. And this definitely is one of them. So that was Magic from Diamond Art Club. So that was Magic from Diamond Art Club. That is going to be a very, very nice diamond painting. If you are interested in fantasy art with wizards, magic and dragons, it should be very, very close to the top of your wish list, I would suggest. Really, really nice one. This video is a sneak peek for Black Friday. So before I forget to mention it, a sneak peek, if you're new to Diamond Art Club, a sneak peek is a chance for you to see a kit before it actually goes on the website for sale. So you get a chance to have a closer look at it rather than just looking at the original artwork and a rendering. You actually get a close look at the drills, the colours, the canvas, everything. So we've done that, but don't rush to the website yet. Well, you can, but you won't find it. It comes out for VIP early access on Thursday. So I need to check because I keep forgetting it. It's Thursday the 28th, and it will be released to VIP members at 9 p.m. Can't read my own writing. Yes, 9 p.m. PST. General release will be on Friday at 7 a.m. PST. So 7 a.m. PST, it will be on the website, and yeah, it's a really nice one. So that is it for today. If you are interested in seeing more unboxings, unbaggings, comparisons, sneak peeks, first looks, accessories, anything to do with diamond painting, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification button. If you do that, you will get a message when a new video goes up, and I do have a lot of videos still to record. So the other thing is, you may catch me live on YouTube Live. I do random lives, just when I can fit it in. I don't have set days and times, but I'll come on and people can see what I'm working on. We can talk about diamond painting, talk about pretty much anything. I'm just interested in talking to other diamond painters around the world, find out what they're working on, what their favourite kit has been so far, what they're looking forward to, and learning a bit about where they are in the world. I am originally from Scotland. I now live in Copenhagen, the capital city of Denmark, and there were quite a few things here that were new to me, like licorice cheese. That was different, and licorice beer. Danes like licorice. Licorice ice cream as well. So yeah, it was different. So anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and in the meantime, take care, be safe, and wash your hands.